James Cleverly is proving to be a very foolish boy in power, isn't he really? I mean, there was so much opportunity and so much promise from him, and he turns out to be little more than a thug of the same quality as Lee Anderson and Richard Tice. So there's apparently there's a story going round that at a Downing Street reception he made a joke about spiking his wife's drink with Rohypnol. This is the date rape drug. He apparently said someone who is always mildly sedated can never realize that there are better men out there. One can see where he was trying to be funny, and one can see where he was trying to say something. He met his wife at university. They have 2 children, and there's an element of banter in the way he behaves, but there's a point where banter is unwise in high office, and he's done it now, I think, 3 or 4 times with the stuff about the shit. He just doesn't seem to know how to control his language, and when somebody is the Home Secretary, when somebody is trying to control the country, and if he is demonstrating on such regular occasions that he can't control himself, then maybe he shouldn't be in this job. Women's Aid, a Women's Aid charity, a charity called Women's Aid, has said that political leaders were relied upon to take action to end violence against women and girls and the misogyny that underpins it. I don't think this is exclusively about women. I think men can also be victims of spiked drinks, and the Women's Aid charity said it's vital that spiking survivors see ministers treating the subject seriously and not downplaying the reality so many women face. As I say, I think this is much broader than just women, and anybody who's had their drinks spiked or who has been drugged by somebody trying to take advantage of them. There are many ways in which it can happen, and I think we should not be encouraging this sort of bullying, because in the end this is bullying. So the present Conservative government is full of people who have been identified and challenged as bullies, and most of them have got away with it. Bullying seems to be part of the culture of government, and I'm sure it's not exclusive to the Conservative Party. It's about power, and it's about the corruption of power. And Cleverly can say, oh, well, this isn't important, this is just a joke. But that is what's important. And it's in jokes, it's in it's in your free time that your character emerges. It's in wine, in vino veritas. In wine, truth comes out when you are relaxed, when you are not protecting yourself. Suddenly we see the real you. And the real you, Mr. Cleverly, is ordurous. It's limacious. It's unattractive. It's the stuff of a slug on the bottom of your shoe.